A very big hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we are unboxing Aftermath by Plaidhat Games. Now this is a game I have wanted since launch back in 2019. They also did a game called Mice and Mystics before this. They kind of specialise in adventure book board games, and I'll show you what that means as we open this up. So I have taken the cellophane off, as you've probably noticed, but it's annoying, it's glary, we don't like it. Anyway, so first of all we get the readme. We're not going to deep dive into the rules or anything, this is just a cool unboxing, and we'll take a deeper look at this at a later date, but for now let's have a look at the components. So we also have a locations map, which we will use in the campaign. We have a rulebook, full colour of course. Wow, a very short rulebook. Okay, so I'm not concerned. It probably just means it's easy to play and easy to pick up. I'm assuming there is an errata and FAQs online which we can take a look at. So that's that. Now, the meat of the paper. Now this is the adventure book, so it has very stocky sleeves, which is really nice, and as we flip through this, I won't stop on any of the pages so no spoilers. Lots and lots of narrative missions. We have the intro to the world as well. That is really nice. I am so excited for this, and when I play this I'm going to try my hardest to go in as blind as possible, so I'll avoid spoilers for myself, because this is a game that you can play up to 4 players or solo. Now that's interesting. Okay, what we got? Ooh, sprue, lots of tokens. What have we got here? I think this is a sideboard for the game. We've got a campaign dashboard. Now, as far as I know, I've done a little bit of research on this game, and I have seen a fair few videos, trying to avoid spoilers, obviously. This tracks your community's population, growth, prosperity, which ties into the campaign quite nicely. Tokens, poison, some kind of targeting, a hostile and a safe token. We've got batteries, because our little critters, our little rodents will be using items that will require battery power, so like electric weapons, torches, things like that. Cockroach tokens for basic enemies. Fire tokens. That's a cat. That's a kind of some kind of fish. A mousetrap. That could be a big oof. Nice. Wow. Okay, so let's go for these first. So deck boxes. This is really cool. So I do believe we've got like scenario boxes, a discard box or a banish box. So certain cards in the game that get played once and then you throw them in the box. But because it's a replayable game, it's not a legacy board game, you don't want to rip those cards up. So that's those. And each of the 4 playable characters has their own little deck box, which you'll keep all your cool stat cards and things, and that is really cool. Let's have a look at this artwork. So we've got a little mouse using a scalpel as a weapon. That's cool. Gerbil or hamster with a little gun and a cloak. Very nice. Guinea pig, I think, holding a beastly little sword. That's cool. And then I think we've got another mouse, probably a ranger or archer kind of character with a spear made out of an ink pen. This is just adorable. I love this already. I really do. Lots of baggies to keep track of certain things. We have dice for when we're rolling stat checks, combat checks. We've got a positive and a negative dice by the looks of it, or maybe one of them's like a better dice. The black dice goes up to +3. That goes up to +3 as well. Maybe a heroes and enemies dice. Who knows? We'll figure it out as we're playing along. We've got some stands for some tokens there. We've got some little pips. Those are for the dials, so those will clip onto these, so we can actually use those. The dials, yeah. A big baggie of figures. Right, this is real. Wow. Okay, one of those is shoes. That's a cat. That must be some kind of boss. Right, let's open this. Let's have a look. So first of all, these molds are really nice, and they are solid as well. See, I like painting my miniatures, and I know they've gone for like a pre-washed kind of look, so which is nice. It's nice, but I will be priming these, and I will be like fully painting these. I won't go through all of the models. Some of them are duplicates for enemies, like that scorpion. But I just think, as nice as the pre-wash is to add a little bit of shading, I will be painting these myself. So that's an enemy. Wow, that's a rat with a Swiss Army knife as a weapon, and tin can pieces of armor. I love this. I love how like normal worldly objects become equipment in their small world. What's this one? That's another bad guy. I think that's a rat or something using a wrench as a weapon. Pretty cool. Let me see if I can grab one of the playable characters. I think, is he a bad guy? He may be. Either way, he's got a crossbow and he looks cool. Let me pour some of these out and we'll try and find one of our heroes. There we go. There's the guinea pig with the dual wield. With the two-hand even. Giant blade. That is really cool. Now, if it doesn't unfocus, you can see that the molds are really nice. Really nice. So no filing down needed. Like I say, I will be priming these and I will paint these properly. These are really like quite large scale compared to what I normally paint. I normally paint DC Universe miniatures, Star Wars miniatures, and they're a bit smaller than this scale, and these are quite chunky. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's all of the figures. There's a few more different types of enemies. I don't really want to spoil everything. We have a deck of mission cards. Again, I'm not going to bust these open because I don't want to spoil it for myself. I want to go in as blind as I can. That's the first mission anyway, so I'm going to see that early on in the game anyway. But that's cool. They've got like a standard playing card kind of background as well. I think those are for action cards and things like that. Next, we have character cards and enemy cards. So this is one of the playable characters, Ringer. Yeah. He gets pluses on certain things. I think that's for a knowledge check, and that's for agility or moving or something. So that's pretty cool. That would be one of the cards that goes into your deck box, and then those will be all of the enemy cards as well, which is really cool. Nice. I love the amount of cards in this game already. What else have we got? Alliance. What is this? Is this maybe like a deck of location cards or something? I mean, we could peel into these actually, because this isn't going to spoil any of the narrative as far as I understand. I won't shuffle them though, just in case, because I know one of these decks you're not meant to shuffle and you play it as is. So, ooh, okay. So what have we got? Threat cards, enemies, that kind of thing. The card quality is really nice as well. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. So if I put those there, we can take a look at one of the enemy stat cards. There we go. So depending on how many threats are in a mission, one of the attacks would activate, and it's got range, damage, that kind of stuff. Wow. Really cool. So I'm not going to shuffle those. I'm going to leave those like that and put those in one of the deck boxes. Very nice. Those are all stat cards, so we won't bust those open. Right, final two pieces. We have, I think those are equipment cards. So there, look, as I was saying earlier, everyday items become potential pieces of equipment for our little mousy lads. So that is a shampoo bottle cap, and it becomes armor, +1 defense. That is awesome. I'm so excited to play this. And those are, what's this? Team focus. Oh, these may be skill cards and things, and maybe things that you can do in the community, stuff like that. Yeah, really cool. Right, so that was a quick unboxing of all of the components. I am most definitely going to be doing another video on this game, maybe a deep dive into things, or maybe just a straight playthrough if I do manage to solo this on the channel. If this runs on Tabletop Simulator on Steam and I can get multiple people to play this, damn straight I will be doing a live stream, or maybe a recorded content of this. That would be really cool. So one final thing, we will slide the lid back onto there, and because it was too heavy I didn't want to rock all of the stuff. We'll just flip it over and have a quick look at the back of the box, which is just beautifully detailed as well. Ages 14 plus, 2 to 4 players. There is a solo mode, but the reason it says 2 to 4 players is because in solo mode you take control of 2 characters, but should really say 1 to 4. 60 to 120 minutes per session. So campaign missions could take up to 2 hours, depending on how many players there is. But it's really cool. That's pretty much what the setup will look like on your table. So you probably do need a little bit of room. We have got a big table though, which is really cool. And those are the 4 playable characters there as well. Messiah. We had whatever you were called. I can't name all of the other ones. I would have to open them up. But that's really nice. I'm liking this. I am liking this. And this has been quite a long unboxing video. We're hitting 10 minutes, my pals. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment if you did enjoy this video. Let me know if you play Aftermath, or if it's something you're planning on looking at. Maybe you've played Mice and Mystics, maybe you've played another similar game called Stuffed Fables. Imagine this kind of situation, a storybook board game, but with teddy bears and things like that, and it's a little bit darker than this. It's not a post-apocalyptic world, it's quite nightmarish and things. But anyway, I'm rambling. That's another game. Have an awesome one, guys. I'll see you in the next video.